Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you all. First of all, let me tell you about our latest project, Pollywood. Everybody has the responsibility to protect the earth, save the environment, and benefit humanity. As time goes by, technology advancements create increasingly tall skyscrapers, but our planet is worsening day by day. It's apparent in the pictures. In the past, the earth was filled with forests and plants of all sorts, but now it is full of buildings, decreasing the areas that forests and plants are in. This obviously brings the Earth's average temperature up, and the temperature will continue to rise. Shown here is the World Forest Cover Diagram of the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. We can all see that the forest areas in 2005 are much smaller than the areas in 1999. Massive changes have happened near the equator especially. The disappearance of the world's forests will cause more global warming. A rise of 2 degrees Celsius of the Earth's average temperature will seriously damage plants, animals, and human habitat, ending the world. It's also worth mentioning that the Earth's temperature has risen by 0.8 Celsius since 1880. If the Earth's temperature rises by another 1.2 Celsius, we will be faced with a major crisis. How can we prevent this crisis? Since trees are indispensable to humans, balancing the rate of planting and harvesting trees is the most practical solution. For every tree that we cut, we must compensate by planting at least 1 tree. Every tree that you plant will produce carbon credits. What is carbon credit? Carbon credit is a tradable currency, and we believe that carbon credit or CER will be the primary currency of the future. Earth's temperature rises mainly due to the excessive release of carbon dioxide. Therefore, we must effectively sequester or seal up carbon dioxide. The only permanent way to sequester carbon dioxide is to sequester them into plants. This method is recognized by experts all around the globe. Since the United Nations is very concerned about the rise in global temperature, the legitimacy of carbon credits have long been recognized by them. To solve this problem, the United Nations actively promotes the Carbon Reduction Plan. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change is an international environmental treaty negotiated at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro from June 3rd to 14th, 1992, then entered into force on March 21st, 1994. The UNFCCC objective is to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere at a level that would prevent dangerous anthropogenic interference with the climate system. The parties to the convention have met annually from 1995 in conferences of the parties to assess progress in dealing with climate change. During the Paris Agreement held during the month of November of 2015, 169 country leaders all ratified the Convention for Climate Change under the United Nations. Under the convention, all countries must limit their carbon emissions, while countries who exceed their limits must purchase additional carbon credits. So how is carbon credit traded? Certified emission reduction is created to promote the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions globally. It is a market system that cuts worldwide carbon dioxide emissions. So how is CER calculated? Using the carbon sink method to calculate the amount of carbon emitted, the remaining credits can be converted to CER and traded in at carbon emission exchanges worldwide. Currently, there are 5 carbon exchanges in the world: the European Union, the United Kingdom, the United States, Europe, and China all have one. Carbon credit is supported globally and can create chances for environmental projects that have great profit margins. Our business partner is the Beijing Tianqing Power International CDM Consulting, one of the first carbon consulting companies in China ever created. It is committed to promote and sustain China's low-carbon development. Shown here is the appointment certificate of Professor Eric Heng given by the Beijing Tianqing Power International CDM Consulting. Professor Eric Heng is a distinguished university professor at University Putra, Malaysia. He has won many awards and is the only carbon credit computing expert in Malaysia. UPM is one of the world's best agricultural university, and we are honored to invite Professor Eric Heng to assist Pollywood in the Paulownia tree planting project. We are also very happy to have the strong support and leadership of Professor Dato Dr. Muhammad Azmi Muhammad Lila, Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Research and Innovation Department. Displayed here is a brief introduction about him. Speaking of carbon credits, which kind of businesses need to buy carbon credits? A lot of large enterprises must purchase additional carbon credits in order to expand their production amount. Otherwise, they must pay to the government a big fat fine. These industries include the iron, steel, building material, aviation, glass, paper, oil refining, and power generation industries. Since our industry is based on planting trees, the species of the trees is crucial. The Paulownia trees that we provide can be harvested after a mere 5-year period. Besides, the trees can be cut over and over again to up to 12 times. During that period, the trees can still regenerate themselves and retain their quality. This is the growth process of the Paulownia trees. From the implantation of the trees to the first, second, third, and fourth year of development and harvest. Therefore, Paulownia trees and carbon credits will allow Pollywood to receive a massive amount of benefits. How is this possible? In the first to the fifth year before harvesting, we can calculate the carbon credits and allow UPM to trade in at the carbon credit exchanges and redeem funds. Upon harvest, we will be able to sell the Paulownia trees. The Paulownia tree is a lightweight but high-quality species, commonly used in interior design and the creation of beams for architecture. It is worth mentioning that planting Paulownia trees will allow you to receive a 9 to 10-fold return. Many foreign companies have invested in the Paulownia tree planting program as an investment strategy. You might think that returns would only come after 5 years and after harvest. However, in order to repay your contribution, we offer a double-engine CER trading platform so that you receive returns in a short amount of time. Our double-engine CER trading platform is easy to operate, always on the rise, never falling, and loaded with huge profits. Our innovative platform is an ever-competitive, business-oriented, market-oriented platform. Legally, we are a legitimate international platform. When it comes to profit, short and long-term revenues, and the diversification of revenue sources provides the path to immense wealth for different classes of participants. Also, we have a complete listing plan, which gives participants stability and security. Talking about strategy, we have created a system of 3 nets in one: the Skynet, Greenery Net, and Social Net. How come the 3 nets are interrelated, you ask? Here's how it works. The Skynet is our online shopping system. The Greenery Net is our tree plantation program, while the Social Net is a plan that utilizes the acquaintances around you to transform your social network into a profit machine. This will also share the plan that purifies the earth to the public. Skynet is our online shopping platform. It will be formally launched in August. We all know that global online shopping has taken over the world in recent years, and the sales during the last 6 years have risen exponentially. Data predicts that in 2018, the total online sales revenue will reach $2.2 trillion. These are the annual revenues of some online shopping platforms. For example, Taobao's total sales per year amounts to $120 billion. Amazon's total sales per year amounts to $1.07 trillion, while Zalora's total sales per year amounts to $21.9 billion. These are unimaginable amounts of wealth, but unfortunately, they are not ours yet. Online shopping is definitely the future of global commerce. So do you want to create revenues for yourself whenever your friends shop online? Pollywood will provide a global online shopping network located at the URL www.oneskyhub.com. In addition, we will also be building a resort in Langkawi in Malaysia. This resort will be a cash-free insular village. All members only need to rely on the Skynet to buy the goods and services they need. Finally, let's move on to the social network, a plan that utilizes the acquaintances around you to transform your social network into a profit machine. All you have to do is share the Green the Earth plantation project with the people around you, and you will be able to expand your system of incomes and revenues. Shown here is Pollywood's motherboard architecture. Pollywood will first utilize revenues gained from the convertible CER, Auto CER, and Skyhub online shopping to push Pollywood onto the KLSE or Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. Then from KLSE, Pollywood will move to OTCQB. Finally, we will garner the help of Labuan Private Fund to purchase US stocks. As long as we maintain our unit share price at above $4, we will be able to directly rise to the Nasdaq. We are convinced that Pollywood's future is brighter than the sun. In June this year, we will open the internal share trading platform. In July, we will have our grand opening, and in August, we will start our Skynet online shopping system. Nevertheless, we will never forget our mission, which is to save the disappearing forests and to protect our homeland. Let's work together to stop the greenhouse effect and global warming crisis. It's time to give the kiss of life to Earth. Everyone is welcome to protect the Earth with us. Let us work together to save the future and our posterity. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to contact our manager for more detailed information. Thank you.